when I explain classifications, there's a lot of concepts how to build the tree from the data set, right guys? That is very important. So this is things I will tell you later. And what is, and second concept, what is Gini index? Okay, and information's gain and entropy. All right, all those things I'll explain at the classifications part. I mean, how the data will split and who is mixed split in the data set. Understand or not? Yes. So those things I'll explain on the classifications part. But to be honest, if you say decision tree regressors, decision tree is never be a regressions. It's always be a classifications. What is meant by tree? Tree means yes or no to take a decisions based on the data. Yeah. So yes or no, true or false, agree or not agree. So all those things comes under decision tree. So now here, very simple. There is no concept for the decision tree. Let's directly build the model on the decision tree. Today, you try to do everybody with parameter and hyperparameter tuning for support vector regressions, and let me know what exactly the accuracy. If possible, try to increase this. Maybe you can increase, isn't it? Yes, guys, it is a possible if increase. If not possible, then that's okay. You can leave it. Understood, guys? So polynomial, we got for 6.5, we got 75 percentages. And SVR, we got how much? 176 percentages we got, isn't it, guys? Now let's come back to this topic, decision tree. So very simple, all code is same. I don't want to KNN right now. See, as I'm explaining every code, that's why I'm doing different tabs. You can also build one code, understand? For this code, regressions one you can mention, understand? Copy and paste thing. For KNN, you mentioned regressions two. Clear? In KNN also, you mentioned regressors one dot fit, regressors two. Okay, and you can also find out the all the accuracy at one page. All right, as I'm explaining, I just, you don't need to do, I mean, in one line. So this is what I'm explaining one by one, right, guys? Now at this moment, KNN part, let me hide this. Okay, let me not required because we're talking about decision tree. Everything is same, NumPy, Matplotlib, Pandas, all those things. Let me import. Yeah. And then this is the data set which we have, and independent variables and dependent variables, right? This is the straightforward. I already explained you. No need to understand again. Directly I fit the data. Decision tree classifier. So before I go ahead, let me see some of the parameters of these algorithms, how exactly this algorithm works out. Just click this. If you see this, this is all the parameters we have, right? So let's copy this. And if I implement over here, okay, just it's a quite big one. There's a big concepts, guys. So everything we need to understand. What is Gini? I told you, right? When I explain the classifications, I'll explain what is meant by Gini. All right. What is meant by splitter means how the data had split, how a tree had split. So what parameters we have? Understood, guys, everyone? And max depth mean how many depth I build a tree, what is the pruning parameters, all those things I'm going to explain on when we start classifications in upcoming days. Clear? Minimum sample leaf, minimum weight, and max features, random states, max leaf nodes, everything is I'm going to explain you guys one by one. So at this moment, this is also, I never find anywhere this, I'm sorry, this is a classifier, right? Oh, sorry. Decision tree. Nobody catch me. This is decision tree regressor import. Did you see this decision to regressors? Let me tab it and let's copy and let's paste here. Understand, guys? So we're not going to do classifications. As we're doing classifications, we got Gini. All right. So let's say in regressions, what I get, let's click this. Do you see this, guys? Difference between classifications and regressions now? So if I explain this one here, sorry, regressions, right? So here we go and click this one, and any differences you got both? Check it out and let me know, please. Classifications, are you finding any differences here? Criteria is quite error, and here this is Gini. Understand? The rest of thing is correct, Arsha. The split is correct, but the one, if you see this in regressions, we're using MSE, mean squared error, isn't it? But in classifications, we use Gini or entropy because we don't understand the Gini entropy yet. So just leave at this moment. So we understand what is MSE, mean squared error, and all those things. Let's talk about this one. By default, these are the parameters has imported is parameter tuning, right? So let me go ahead and understand, scroll down parameters, criteria, 3 parameters I can pass. One is squared error, one is Friedman MSE, absolute error, and Poisson. So definitely just look at this. What is meant by Poisson regressions? Just let me introduce a little bit concepts for this one. One moment. So in interview, sometimes they'll ask you regressions as skill. So what is meant by Poisson regressions? So non-normal loss, the Poisson is called generalized. Normally we don't use this, guys, but just understand this is also type of the regressions which used to calculate the log functions. Instead of difference between actual and predicted, it calculate the log functions of the difference between those. Do not say it's a Poisson regressions. Understand? If you say it's a Poisson regressions, then that's it. All right, guys, because I when I take one interview, so one student, I asked what's meant by Poisson. He said, no, sir, I understand Poisson, but I never understand Poisson. Okay, you explain Poisson now. Understand, guys? So please aware of it. Okay. Yeah. So in this case, let's go for it. Now, I wanted to do, just let me build this one from sklearn.tree. This framework is very important. sklearn.tree import decision tree, and I've created a variable, and let's build the model over here directly. Okay. And let's see what could be the predictions I got for 6.5 employee. And here YPRED is 150. Is it good or bad? Is it a good or bad, guys? Still we could increase. Yes, still we could increase because 6 year 150, and also there is no increment. You know, guys, when you're working in in organizations, you have quite experience, and if you switch your career, you should more money, isn't it? So that's why it's better, else both will be same. That's right, Arshad. So what we need to do, so let's try to do some of the hyperparameter tune, and if possible, shall we increase this? Let me try this one. So we have 150, at least 10% increase, then that sounds good. So let's do this. Click here. So by default, what we have, guys, by default, squared error. All right. And absolute error. Let me change to absolute error. And absolute error, what is this? MAE. Okay. So I can say, copy this, and I am going to change to absolute error over here. Let's copy and just one moment. Absolute error. All right. And then the next one is criteria MSC. Just what criteria? Okay, splitter best. And what splitters we have? MA was depreciated to okay. Default best random. Yeah. So I can say splitter equals to random. Okay. So SPLITTER. Yeah. Splitter equals to random. And let me close this one. All right, guys. And then max depth, min sample splits. That's okay. This is mostly essentials on this part. And let me try to check, am I get any error or not? And random underscore state equal to 0. So there's a very important, the random state equal to 0, guys, or else the accuracy will be, you get some of the different variations in the accuracy part. All right. So now let me try to check. Let's keep it over here and let me restart the kernel, because last time when we worked, we got 150, and let me check this time. I restart my kernel and here we go. Just done this. Execute the parameters. It's still done. Okay. Now let's fit the model. All right. It's done. And I'm going to predict this. It's too good. 200 means it's increased 50%, isn't it, guys? So now what I can do, the same things, what was in squared error, right? So let me change to, just one moment, guys. I hope you understand or not what exactly I'm doing. Yes, team. So I am going to do squared error, and I splitter would be the random, and random state equal to 0. So let's close this, restart the kernel, and let's do this. So here we go. Online team, are you understand? And let me execute everything at once. Just one moment. Still 200, still 200. Yeah. So how can I do this? Algorithm auto squared error, splitter is random. Okay. So if I remove this, you can try, guys, you can try, right? So I hope you understand how do you check and okay, what, even though 175, 176 we got, right? So let's try to do in parameter tune, I mean hyperparameter tune. Are you gonna get something else? And even though, let's try to do on Poisson regressions, this one, and let me execute part, and splitter equals to, actually best is the by default one or random? Which one is by default? Let me check. Best is by default. Yeah. So let's make it to best, and let's restart the kernel. This is decision tree. Yeah. And you can build like this. Just one moment. $150 again, isn't it? So just same thing. What would be the random state here? If I'll mention to random state equals to 0, and let's do it again. You can try, guys. I mean, you can keep change these parameters and try to compare with your accuracy. If you find 175 to 180, that would be the That would be the optimal one. Yeah, that would be the optimal one. And let's try to do the last time. I hope you understand how to check all those things. Do not do anything with max depth. So you need to work with these three. Max depth, you got to know when I explain on the classifications part. Whoops, incorrect syntax. Just one moment. So let me execute this one. So finally, so I press, no, still 150. I'm sure it will increase. Okay. So, but let's keep this task up to you, because let's don't waste other. Let me talk. Can you try, guys? Can you try, everyone? I mean, once I shared this one online, Washim, Avinav, Avilash, Argha, Arvind, everyone, you just try this way. Yeah. And let me know, update me what you, I'm sure you get 176, guys. There is small, I mean, yeah, you can try. This is not a big deal, because you go to the variable explorer or help options. If you do not understand help options, just go back to the here and you can type over here like something what I called as sklearn decision tree regressors documentations. Yeah, you will get all these informations, guys. Decision tree classifiers and I mean decision tree regressions sklearn documentations. You get this and you find the informations. Clear, team? Yeah, you try this and let me know. Now another topic. So far, let's assume in decision tree how much I got. Decision tree, how much I got, guys? Let's fix it for 150. Okay, let's fix it for 150. So polynomial we got 170, SVR we got 175, and which is so far out of 3 model we build on same data set. Which one is the accurate one? SVR is the highest accuracy out of the 3 model. Yeah. Now the next same thing, let me build KNN also. Do you know what is the KNN, guys? Where we saw this, where we understand this KNN part? Imputations techniques. Yeah, it's we understood on imputations techniques. So at 6.5 years. Yeah, 6.5 years. So EDA, right? So now let's build the KNN, K nearest neighbor regressions. What is meant by nearest neighbor regressions, guys? So this is a very important topic in classifications. I will explain deep story of about regressions and classifications, guys. I hope you understand. All right. So what exactly mean by nearest neighbor? Let's say you watching a match, cricket match, and due to some issues, you're not able to watch the cricket match. So you ask to whom you should ask. You should ask to your neighbors, right? So let's say I'll give one interesting things here. So let's say some of them is let's say Kirtana is watching IPL match. All right. Kirtana is watching IPL match and his neighbor is Sharvani and another neighbor is Sumit and another neighbor is okay Saurav and Sadiq. Yeah. So how many neighbors we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So if let's say the power is off suddenly, to whom she will ask? She will ask to the neighbors, right? So based on the, so let's say this guy said there is no power. Yes, power is there. This person said there is no power. No. This person said, this neighbor said there is no power. This person said there is no power. So what would be the yes class, no class? What is yes value now? 1. What is no value? So can you please tell me what kind of decisions you will get? Based on the 3 neighbors decision, based on the 3 neighbors decisions, can you come to classify the data or not? This algorithm is called KNN, guys. It's not a big deal. So this is classification. So what about regressions then? What about regressions then? So let's say, I hope you understand everyone. So K value is equals to, I mean nearest. So how to compute the K value? based on Euclidean distance. Based on Euclidean distance, guys. So I will tell you all those things, how we're going to compute the Euclidean distance to calculate the nearest neighbors. Understand? So in interview, don't explain this. So let me give you one small example. What we're learning today, we are learning K nearest neighbor regressions, not classifications. When I say regressions, I'll ask one simple questions. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. All right. In questions, the K value equal to 4. What is the questions given? K4 means what? You should ask to the 4 neighbors. Understood? So here there are some data points I have here. There are some data points I have here. Understand? Now, if I ask this data point, okay, if what could be the, I'll tell you later part, no need to. If you say K equal to 4, where exactly the another point is calculated? How do you think this? How do you calculate? How do you calculate, guys? So if I have a new point comes up tomorrow, if a new point comes up tomorrow, where exactly the new point should be placed? Let's say the new point is over here. Online team, are you understand or you want me to explain again? Do you want me to explain again, guys? Okay. Now let's see. This is the x-axis, y-axis. K value equal to 4. Okay. K equal to 4 means you take a decisions from 4 data points. Understand? As this is a regressions, this is the regressions part. Okay. Now one data point whose name is X. So the X is add here. Now tell me, where should I plot this point? Where should I plot this point? So what, you cannot classify the data. Will you classify the data? You take, what are the 4 neighbors? 1, 2, 3, and 4. You take a mean of these values. Understand? What you should take? Average of these value and you plot the point, guys. Yeah. Still, I'll explain on KNN part. This is not one. I will tell you how to compute the Euclidean distance, Manhattan distance. There are 2 distances we have. One is called Euclidean distance and Manhattan distance. In entire machine learning journey, okay? So let me write down. In KNN, we must understand about 2 distances. 2 distances. For example, one is Euclidean and one is Manhattan, isn't it? One is Manhattan. And to compute, I'll show you the computations in another sessions. In entire ML journey, yeah, wherever you see any K value, that means what exactly, guys? It is Euclidean distance formula you need to implement. K means clustering algorithms. KNN, it's talk about K values, right? Elbow methods. Every one we need to, even though feature scaling also indirectly, in depth, if you analyze the Euclidean distances formula in the feature scalings as well. Understand, guys, everyone? Yeah. So this is called, so let's Euclidean distance. Now decision tree, we got 150 percentages, guys. Now let's build, what is the, for poly, what sklearn model we use, guys? Sklearn dot polynomial features, right? Poly features or polynomial? Poly features. Poly features. For SVR, sklearn dot SVR regressor, right? For decision, regressor. For decision tree, sklearn dot decision tree regressor, right? For KNN, sklearn dot KNN regressors. Yeah, the same thing. What I want to do, I don't want to write another codes. Maybe you can split this into what is Euclidean. Drakshani, I'll tell you. Voice is breaking for everyone. Washim. No, but when I saw the recording, there is no voice breaking, guys. It sounds good. Yesterday I saw the recordings. The people are saying it's breaking, but I don't find any voice glitch issue here. Okay, please check your connections. Now, I hope you understand. So in decision tree, what I'm gonna do, I don't want to write another codes. So I just wanted to do just, what is this multi-comments here? You know, guys, this is multi-comments. I was talk about this one. This is very essentials because when you deploy, everybody created a GitHub or not? Everybody created a GitHub online team. How many of them has not created? Let me tell you guys, every company given you a GitHub access, will give you a GitHub access. You know why? For deployment. 6 years back, there was no GitHub. 6 years back, no GitHub. So GitHub is one of the part of cloud. Understand or not? Yes, guys. So GitHub is one of the part of the cloud technology. Cloud technology means what exactly? In the organizations, there are many teams are available. Understand or not? For example, testing team, right? This is one team. Okay. HTML front-end design team to build a interactive front end, isn't it? For a product. Yes, guys, for a product. And also there is web page design team. Yes. Also testing team and development team. Correct or not, guys? Development team and also deployment team. So you cannot build the product, guys. So to build the product, all these teams is required. Now, let me tell you, for all the team, there is one manager is handle these projects, correct? One manager is handle these projects, guys. I hope you understand. So what exactly, let's say you develop a model. Let's say today you build, what model we build now? What model you build now, guys? Decision tree. Yeah. LinkedIn and Stack and some others too. Very good, Arshad. You have everything, but you not fix small error in Spider. Come on, man. It's not sound good. Versions, right? So I know that, guys, because sometimes not you, even though me, sometimes stuck with these versionings. Trust me. I spend 2 days sometimes. I got, my few haze will be gone again. For those 2 days, small versioning issues, isn't it? I hope you, and I know frustration. So just, yeah, you talk to your girlfriend at the time. Yeah. So all frustrations will gone. I understand, man. No need to worry. Yeah. Okay. So when I got frustrations, I fought with my wife. They're the right persons to take care of all those things. Okay. So just do one thing. So here, okay. So let me tell you, one manager is handle all the projects. Agree? So one manager is handle all the projects, guys. So let's say while build a product, let's say you guys put down the paper. What you do? You put down the paper. Understand, guys? So the product is hold or not? The product is hold or not? So company cannot force you. Let's say when you notice period, you are the king. Everybody will come back and touch your feet. Yeah, please work, please work. Then I said, I don't work, you do whatever you want. Okay, so this is what the things happening, because a lot of time I face those type of scenario, but no, my students, my my employees, they never do like this, guys, before. So now that's why if you put down the paper, the new person is hiring, this guy never explained. Do you think you will explain? No, you never explain. So that's why what managers being a smart, they will create a GitHub account, GitHub repository for this product, okay, or means, sorry, this project, ML project. So what exactly it will do, the front end design, whatever these guys worked, they commit to this repository. This guy also commit to the repository. Now, if you put down the paper, the other person will come back and open the repository and understand what was development is happened. So that's what I'm saying. Every company nowadays addicted to the GitHub repository. Now, let's say if it is online, work from home options, your manager cannot come to your place and ask the data, right? Isn't it, guys? So the GitHub is very good options for across the IT industry. The first access, the moment when you join, most of the company, DB login, password, architectures of a project architecture. Understand, guys? Database login, database password, project architectures, and what else? GitHub access. So for the first 2 weeks, just understand your role. Understand your role. What is your work? Why they hide you? Which projects you're working? Where exactly you fit for this? Understand, guys. Clear? If you do not understand, ask as many as time. So being a new, everybody nice to you, isn't it? Being a new, everybody is nice to you. Understand? Even the small junior developer act like a expert. Understand? Even the junior developer, even the freshers act like a experienced guy. So understand. So that's why for the first 2 weeks, understand the business architectures, DB access, attribute understanding is very important. Clear? Everybody's clear? So why I'm explaining all those things? GitHub is mandatory. Yeah. I hope you understand, guys. Clear? Right. So this is what exactly the main thing is all about. So let's close it. So the GitHub is mandatory. Okay, guys. Now let's build the KNN part, KNN regressions. So before I go ahead to the KNN, let's do this. So I will restart my kernel. So before I go ahead and let's check. sklearn, KNN, regressors documentations. Okay. See, guys, without showing this, I can continue my work. I can close this one, I can go up. But entire journey, you're going to learn to self search. How do you get out of problem when you find, get out of the solution, problems, guys, in a company. Yeah. So the best source is sklearn if you stuck in any ML projects. Yeah. So scikit-learn, this is the framework. Yeah. So please try to understand how to research and how to find out. In company, nobody is help you, guys. Trust me. Everybody will act like they're helping. Understand? Everybody's act like helping, but nobody's helped you. I'm not scare you. This is the true. This is the true. So the true part is you need to understand yourself, fix the error. That's why people are, people are doing a back-end jobs. Yes, guys, people are paying 5 lakhs and go back to the company, isn't it? After 1 month, the manager is changed. This guy also fired. Now 5 lakhs also gone, isn't it? Because 2 months, 3 months, what you got? You got a proxy. Yeah. 2 months, 3 months, somebody's help you, but even though it's very, that is compliance. If they find you, if you share any credential informations, understand, guys, your career will ruined. Understand this one. So proxy is part. Do not follow the one who said, come back, I'll give a job. Okay. You have to pay 3 lakhs. I'll give a nice job. How many job? 5 lakhs. After 1 month, the 3 lakhs is gone. 5 lakhs is gone. Again, come back to Naresh IT to learn another technique. correct? To learn another technology. This is true. I saw many people, guys. Okay, so understand, first time get very late jobs, no need to worry. Okay, you wait for 25 years to get one job, but let's wait another 1 year and study well and then prove yourself. All right, now let's see KNN neighbors regressors. How many neighbors by default? How many neighbors they decide, guys? I mean, by default, how many neighbors? We should ask a decisions for 5 neighbors, right? And weights equals to uniform. Algorithms alto P equal to 2. What is meant by P? Just now I talk about power parameter of the Minkowski matrix when P equal to 1 means Manhattan distance. Euclidean distance for L2 for P equal to 2. Understand? This is what exactly the algorithms, guys. Understand? So you're not build any algorithms. The packages is take care of you. You just need to understand the packages and run the model, isn't it? So let's minimize, and I'm going to do the what I call this one parameter tune. Let me build this, and we're going to understand a little bit about KNN. No problem. In classifications, every algorithms I will take one day. Okay, I will take one day. We'll understand complete scenario. We will understand some interview questions as well, and then we heading towards some of the things. You know what kind of interview questions you encounter, guys, when you given some data science interview? So for example, Maxwam, just one moment. Just 1 second. Live interview task. See, guys, Legato interview. Legato company, anybody heard? Legato. So this is a software company. This is the technical round coding questions. Then Juniper. Okay, this is data science questions. Sapinent, wonderful companies. Then Yfret, and then IDXL, and Ericsson, and GeeksMind, and PayPal, and Thomson. Yeah. So at this moment, I'm not giving you this one because you will scare. Because the biggest asset in the world is mindset, guys. Trust me. So if I share this code right now, oh my God, it's very tough coding. All right. Can I do it? So this is what you sounds like that. All right. So that's why I'll give you later part. But just 1 second. Somewhere I just wanted to show up here. Not this one. Just 1 second. Okay, maybe I just keep it somewhere. I'm just MISC documents, important documents. Yep. So did you see encountered AI interview questions, guys? Let me show you. At least just understand what happened, buddy. Any question? You only. Any question? No. No questions here. So did you see these are the questions? I'll give you 180 question bank, guys. Okay, how many question bank? 180 question bank. If you complete this 180 question bank, I'm sure every interview, they will get these questions only. For example, what is word embedding, difference between TF, IDF, word embedding, linear regressions, what is gradient descent? Can you answer, guys? What is gradient descent? What is loss functions? What is gradient descent? I hope you explain me. Yeah. How to handle sarcastic comments in sentiment analysis. If you mentioned your projects in sentiment analysis, so these are the questions you're going to get. How to handle imbalanced data set. Okay, what is artificial neural network? What is back propagations? What is vanishing gradient? What is sigmoid functions? So you need to prepare on 3 things, guys. The first one is what I said. The first questions, everybody is well aware of it, is your project explanations. This is the first questions. Your 50% interview clear for this explanations only. Okay, 50% interview will clear over here. And the second one, some of them ask your introduction, some of might not. When some of them ask your introductions, do not say that I'm very good at cricket, my hobby is at internet, not talk about this one. Just explain your technical stuff because the interview is scheduled for 30 minutes only, right? So if your round goes 45 minutes, that means he's satisfied with your answers. That means he's satisfied with your answers. All right, so the technical stuff is you introduce yourself on technical stuff, guys. Project in the resume, if you mention 3 projects, make a proper slides for 3 projects and you can work on it, guys. Understand? And after the 3 point, second point, they will ask questions from this Excel file. Understand? Yes, guys. So this is, I will show you later. Now let's get back to the practical. So I think we just split the data into independent, and let me build import KNN neighbor regressors, and regressors equals to KNN part, and let me fit the data. Let me fit the data. So regressors by default, how much I'm getting, guys? I think 168. It's good, right? It's a good, guys. It is good. Now actually it is 6.5. I have 150, but my model predicted 168. But still, I think I can increase it very soon. For example, what happened if I change to, what are you gonna change to, guys? If I take a decisions from 5 neighbors to, can I change something to 7 or something like that? So let's do this n neighbor, and I will apply here to 7 comma and p equal to 2. Okay, let's do this only 1. I don't want to go for a p. And you try today, guys. You try today. Okay, you build all the models and you compare with, you try to do, you make some of the Excel sheets, compare your models like this. Means you can say that. Let's close it. Don't save. Okay, you can build like in one sheet also you can mention. So let me build this one. And 6.5. So 334, it's quite, it's not make sense, right? So if I take to 6 and then restart your kernel, all right. And let's try to do. Let me run this. Large, we will check like this. Yes, Sunita, no problem. This is what I'll give some of the work as well. No need to worry. I'll give a large data. So when you work, you can understand. Okay. 223. Still it is too high. Still it is too high, isn't it, guys? So the best way is we'll take it to the 5 only, and that would be the optimal. And you can try, if it's possible, you can try. And this is what the you can add other attributes also. That's right. So once you can try, you can build the model with multiple attributes, parameters. Yeah, you can work with the multiple parameters. Yeah, all those things. All right, guys. Okay, so just one moment. So let me work this part. So this is the KNN. Understand, guys? You can build this to 1, and I'll send right now. And Monday nodes, I'll take a little bit more time, guys, because I have other class they have on the demo. So I hope online team, you might not understand, but offline team is there. They can see this. Okay. We can import classification is possible. Drakshayani, not right now, because let me complete regressions and then we go back to the classifications. Okay. So today I will send SVR, decision tree, KNN. Do parameter, do hyperparameter tune, and let me know what is the accuracy. Okay. And post all these things in the group. Okay. In the text. Yes, guys. So Monday onwards, I will take more sessions, more time. Okay. Yes, team. I hope everybody is clear. Okay. Avinash, sorry, Avinav, Arshad, and all the codes you try to deploy on your GitHub, guys, commit everything's in your good GitHub after you've done your work. Okay. That should be important. Agree. Okay, guys. That's it for today. And I am going to share once I go back to the home. Does your is fixed? Your error is fixed? Not yet. So please share notes and projects last 3 days. I'm doing it. Sinduri, I'll do it today. Okay. I will send you today all those things so that I will also give one assignment for this week. If time allows, you can work. Okay, Sinduri. Yeah, thanks. Okay, bye guys. Okay, if not, then I'll fix it. Yeah, I'll get back to you. Yeah. Mac Chromebook you downloaded, buddy? Chromebook, it's worked. Good, good. It's Ajad, it's up to you.